They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 feet. Hard to forget that.
The run from the shotgun. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The completion well past the sticks. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Using his feet to buy time. He's looking on the right side. Touchdown, Bama! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try looking to take a shot. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. It's complete to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Comes out throwing on first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss with a touchdown. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the right. And that pass is intercepted. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Trying to find his man on first down. Feeling some heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Makes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. They're going to run it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Just enough time for one final play of the half. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Really good-looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
To throw, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And that's a really good example of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down now.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Tide. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Going up top on first down. Trying to get to it. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Shakes off a tackler. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. To the air, it's Ward. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. The 30. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're going to take a shot. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. 4th down, and the clock keeps dwindling away, and they'll try to get the snap off quickly. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
That's caught. It's Henderson. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the...
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Milroe. Wow, taking his shot on the very first play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, how about this call here in the first play in the national championship? They take a shot downfield. They don't hit it, but you know what? I think it sends a message to the defense and also gives us an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude. They're going to be aggressive.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
He hands it off from the gun. Oh, and he breaks free. He's got room to run now. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. To throw, it's Milroe. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Dart. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry out. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. The quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Dart. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. The championship pressure curve.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 4. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the seat. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Harris.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Dart. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it on the move. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 10. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting to
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, tie. That's an old-school leap, just off and over the defense into the end zone.
Now, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The pocket breaking down. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field. It's dark. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turn.